Since it began in the early 1970s, BMX has been one of America's fastest-growing sports. Today, there are more organized BMX races than any other extreme sport, popularized by the mainstream media. BMX is truly one of the premier emerging sports in America and throughout the world. BMX motivates, teaches self-discipline, and reinforces self-esteem. People of all ages and abilities compete on race courses with up to 7 other riders, sprinting for the finish line while navigating jumps of all sizes and bank turns. Every weekend, thousands of BMX riders, young and old, are racing across America. BMX racing began in Southern California during the early 1970s. A bunch of kids on modified 20-inch twin Stingray bicycles turned vacant lots into racetracks to create a brand new sport of their very own. Soon, emerging companies began making stronger bikes and components to handle the demands of jumping and racing. Over the next few years, the same scene of youthful energy and American resourcefulness was going on in Florida, Oklahoma, Nebraska, and New Jersey. But it was the California gathering of pioneers who were recorded on film by Bruce Brown's cameras. The resulting motorcycle film, On Any Sunday, would spread the word of BMX like a wildfire. There was no stopping it now. A new sport created by kids for kids was born. Bicycle motocross grabbed the attention of thousands of kids in a few short summers. Kids on their modified bicycles were seen jamming through the dirt and jumping off wooden ramps, just like Evel Knievel and their motocross heroes. By 1977, pockets of loosely organized BMX races dotted the nation from coast to coast. BMX needed a unified body to organize racing at the local and national level. The American Bicycle Association was created to fill this need. Since its early beginnings, the ABA has made many improvements to enhance the competitive nature of BMX racing. They were the first to develop the transfer system, in which the winner of each moto advances to the next round, be it a quarter semi-main, or main event. The list of improvements goes on and includes the first national tour, the first pro purse, the first cruiser class competition, the first light and automatic gate system with voice command, the first use of computers for membership, point system, and sign-ups, the first interactive website for members, and the most prestigious National Amateur Championship to cover all ages. ABA BMX racing is a sport for all ages. Boys and girls develop skills at an individual pace and learn about winning, losing, and working hard to be the best you can be. These lessons build character and last a lifetime. One of the fastest growing age groups in BMX is the over 30 crowd, rediscovering the sport they helped invent years ago in their youth. Most major metro areas have at least one BMX track nearby, and there are over 270 ABA-sanctioned tracks across the United States and Canada. BMX begins at the local grassroots level, where riders compete for trophies in the sheer excitement of racing. Riders begin with a novice ranking and work their way up to the next level of intermediate by winning 6 races. This is the time when riders learn basic bike handling skills and build friendships that could last a lifetime. This is also when riders begin to trick out their bikes by upgrading to lighter weight performance equipment. Half of the fun and excitement of BMX is making your bike lighter, faster, and cooler than everyone else's. With 6 wins under their belt, a rider is now an intermediate and will probably begin racing at other tracks within their state or district. States with large memberships may divide up into districts. For instance, California has a lot of members and 26 districts. It takes hard work, a lot of racing, and 25 first-place finishes to reach the expert level in BMX. By this time, a racer has probably decided to make BMX one of his or her primary sports and is chasing down district points to earn a low district ranking. When riders earn points in other districts, those points add to their ranking within their own district. Riders are awarded a new number based on their year-end district ranking and proudly display those numbers the following year. Top 10 riders in each district are awarded additional prizes, such as jackets and medallions. There are plenty of ways a rider can compete for a prestigious title in ABA BMX racing. In addition to local and district racing, riders can compete in a state championship series, with an overall winner crowned in each age group. The Red Line Gold Cup Championship Series allows a rider to qualify at a local track, then compete in either the Western, Eastern, or Central States Final. At the national level, the rider is very committed to BMX racing. Riders must be willing to devote time to training and preparation. Riders will travel nationwide, visiting different tracks regularly and racing the best the sport has to offer in an attempt to get the ultimate recognition, a national number one title or national age group title, which is awarded for each age group. These national numbers, as well as the national age group numbers, are the most prestigious rankings in all of the ABA. Although BMX is primarily an amateur sport, the ABA proudly promotes exciting, fast-paced professional races that are tremendous crowd pleasers. There are several levels of pro competition, including Girl Pro, Pro Cruiser, Veteran Pro, A Pro, and Double A Pro. The ABA pays out in excess of $600,000 in pro awards per year at national events, as well as a brand new vehicle for the number one Double A Pro each year. A national BMX race is about much more than racing. National events are also much like a trade show. Companies from within the bicycle industry, as well as those outside of the industry, set up booths to display and promote their products and services. There are ABA-sanctioned national events in 27 of the top markets in the United States. When an ABA BMX race comes to your town, it provides a tremendous boost to the local economy. Large corporations have seen the potential of sponsoring and being an integral part of ABA BMX racing. BMX is part of a group of sports given the extreme sports designation. Experts have predicted that extreme sports will one day be more popular than traditional sports, and advertisers have been quick to recognize the marketing potential of BMX. An ABA race sponsor reaches 60,000 ABA race participants and their families nationwide. These riders of today are the consumers and decision makers of the future. A growing segment of the BMX market are the retired racers. Veteran racers gather at national events to hold swap meets, tell old war stories, and to proudly display restored vintage race bikes from the early days of racing. This group of over 30 enthusiasts also contributes to a host city's economy by filling up the hotels and holding banquets and meetings in area restaurants. Just listen to what BMX racers and their families have to say about BMX racing.
Hi, my name is Alyssa Stevens, and I'm a 12-year-old novice and girl. I like BMX because it's a chance to get out of the house and do something active that you can really enjoy.
Hi, my name's Kip Lowe. I'm from Fort Worth, Texas. I brought my 1983 Hutch Pro Racer with me. It's the actual bike I raced here in 1983. Love BMX racing. I come here every year. It's like a little vacation for me.
Well, we're the Confers. This is my wife Peggy and I'm Rich, and our oldest son Richie, and Kirsten and Ryan. We race out of Star City BMX in Lincoln, Nebraska. We like the ABA Nationals. It's a lot of fun, and a lot of kids get together and adults and try to race as hard as they can. We cheer them on every time, and I think we have more fun sometimes than the kids do.
My name's Alex Kenlin. I'm from Conway, Arkansas. I ride 4650 Cruiser. This is my son John, rides 14 Expert. One of the things we always like about the Grands is coming out here and seeing some old friends and making new ones. I think the people's the best part of it.
My name is Cash Matthews, and I live in Austin, Texas. And this is my wife Katie and my daughter Audrey, who also is just learning to ride a bike. And we're a BMX family. If I had been to all of them in a row, this would have been my 27th Grand Nationals. The great thing about coming to the Grands is you get to see how you stack up with all the other riders, and of course, meeting all the friends that we've had over the last 27 years in the sport of BMX.
My name's Kim Hayashi from Chandler, Arizona, and I like the Grands because you get to come and see your friends and have fun and race.
Hi, my name is Dustin Bocher. I'm from Tucson, Arizona. I like coming to the Grand Nationals because it's the best national in the world. And my two American pro idols are Bubba Harris and Warwick Stevenson.
My name is Eric Roop. I ride for Mongoose Hyundai. I'm 39 years old and I'm from Southern California. I've been racing BMX for 29 years and I've been a professional for 27 of those years. Here I am almost 40 and I find myself having as much fun today as I did back when I was a kid. We're here in Colorado at the Mile High Nationals, the ABA sanctioned event. We get a lot of kids out here, bringing a lot of new riders into the sport. The ABA makes a big push to bring new riders in, get kids interested in racing BMX. In my 27-year career as a BMX racer, my highlights, definitely the highlight has to be being inducted into the ABA BMX Hall of Fame and winning 8 ABA national titles as a professional. Those are real highlights that stand out. Those memories are in my head like they happened yesterday.
Nobody rides the bench is the motto that the American Bicycle Association has been using for years about the sport they helped create and develop. In over 25 years, the ABA has built a family-oriented sanctioning body by running local and national events and working with community groups to develop new racing facilities. The ABA has never lost focus on why they were founded, to promote kids and fun. Today, the ABA is the world's largest BMX sanctioning body, providing excitement and family values to a growing membership of BMX enthusiasts as we continue racing across America.